Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just want to take the time to make a video that's very important to me, and hopefully can resonate with a lot of you guys as well. I really just want to talk about, why is Star Wars important to any of us? Why is it something that means so much to so many people? And really, I want to reflect on the current state of the franchise and just, how disappointing a lot of the division is. I watch a lot of videos. I see the comments, and I see, a lot of different opinions, which has always been a more positive thing about Star Wars, is it's so accessible to everyone. There's a little something in there that, one person may like and another person may not like, and that's okay, and it's always been okay. But these last few years, man, it's just there's people out there that are just, literally waiting for the opportunity to just hate Star Wars. And I've never seen that, and I've been on this planet almost 30 years, and I've never seen just this level of animosity. And yeah, it's just disappointing, and I think it is important for people to express their opinions. If you're not happy with, the type of content that we're getting, by all means, you should make your opinion known. Let Disney know, hey, we have an expectation, we have standards, this is a beloved franchise. And you have to hold up that standard. You are the guys in charge of creating this universe now. And it's a big responsibility. But when you cross that threshold of, going from, demanding, and rightfully so, I think, demanding, quality content, but you cross the threshold into, just outward hate and putting down people that, have a different opinion. That's never been what Star Wars is about. I think the thing about Star Wars is, to all of us that are Star Wars fans and have been for a long time, is no, you're not going to enjoy every little piece of content. But there are people that have very important memories tied to specific movies or shows or video games, comics. It's such a vast universe, and it's important for a lot of people to retain those memories that they have associated with it. And I think that's where the baseline of a lot of our love for the franchise comes is, where did we start? What was our first introduction to Star Wars? What memories do we have with, whether it be with a family member or friends or, our own personal, interest in learning more about the lore and learning about this galaxy. Star Wars' greatest accomplishment is that it truly created a world that, was fun and gave hope. It's a story of hope. It's a story of, redemption. It's a story of never, being too far gone to come back and, turn to the light and make good decisions. And it resonates with a lot of people, Yeah, lightsabers are cool, and, X-Wings and Jedi starfighters and all that other stuff, Boba Fett, badass, like, all that stuff is cool. All that stuff is, visually appealing. It's, it really tunes into the senses of, the type of stuff we want to see. But I don't really think that's what made Star Wars so special for so many people. I think we're definitely in a different time now. We're in a different generation where, there may not be as much value placed on, that escapism into a fictional world. We have technology now that, we definitely didn't have, back 30, 40 years ago in the time of the original trilogy. I think imagination for kids has really taken a hit, and I think that's, created a little bit of a divide with Star Wars between generations. I think a lot of the fun of the franchise early on was, the imagination, imagining what the Clone Wars was like, for kids that were watching A New Hope and hear Obi-Wan drop that line, and wanting to know more about Darth Vader. And then as time goes on, we get those things, but in an age where you have unlimited access to internet and, all these other things, it might not be as special as it once was to the modern generation. But I think for all of us that have been Star Wars fans for a long time and have come to appreciate so many elements of the franchise, I think it's really important that we all stand together and we, continue to show our love and not be afraid of, our opinions being shot down by, people that, just want to produce this animosity into the fan base. Obviously there was division with The Last Jedi. There was a lot of division with The Acolyte. We've had some controversial projects that have, really brought out a lot of feelings from both sides, those that adamantly hate it and those that adamantly defend it. But the important thing is, love what you love about Star Wars. It's an accessible world. It's an accessible franchise for everyone. There should be something in there that everyone can resonate with, whether it be a character or a, particular species or, anything like planets, time periods. Like there's, different genres in Star Wars. You have things that are more Western, things that are more space opera, things that are more sci-fi. Like there's so much to love and there's so much to appreciate. I really appreciate, all the views that, comments I get from people that appreciate the videos and everything. Like I love being a part of the Star Wars community, and I really hope to continue to grow that with you guys. And I'm always up for discussion. I'm always up for a debate. I want to be a part of this community because I've been a part of it, and in real life, and it's one of the best communities out there. And I believe that things can turn around and it can go back to being a great, hopeful, positive community that's for everyone. So that's all I have to say. Just really wanted to, to talk about the value of Star Wars to me and hopefully to so many other people. Share your own experiences. Any comments are appreciated. I love reading them. I love replying to them. As always, may the Force be with you. Let's blow up that like button and go home.